Hello, how are you? Today I have 5 more words for you to guess. Your job is to listen and say the answer before I show you the answer in my book. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, the first one is something that you receive at school. You get it. Someone gives it to you. Who gives it to you? Your teacher gives this to you. After school, you have to sit at a table and do it. You must complete this. Your teacher will say, "Give this to me on Friday, on Monday, tomorrow." Maybe your teacher will say, "Give this to me tomorrow." In English we say, "It is due tomorrow," or "You have to hand it in." You have to hand it in to your teacher. Many students do not like receiving this. When you finish your you give it to your teacher or you hand it in to your teacher before or on the deadline. The deadline is the day your teacher says to give this to them. So if your teacher gives this to you and they say, "Give it to me tomorrow, hand it in tomorrow, it is due tomorrow," that means that the deadline is tomorrow. The deadline is tomorrow. Sometimes this can be easy, sometimes it can be difficult, sometimes it can take a short amount of time, and sometimes it can take a long amount of time. After you hand this in to your teacher, maybe the next day or in your next class, the teacher will give it back to you. They will give it back to you with a grade, with a mark, maybe 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, or if it's perfect, 10 out of 10, or A plus, or A star. The grading system is different in each country. When I was at school, I received A, B, or C. And when I was older, I received 7, 8, 9, or 10, for example. It changed from letters to numbers. What is the grading system like in your country? I think you might know what this is. I am going to show you in 3, 2, 1. Homework. Did you guess it correctly? Let's spell homework. Homework. Again, Homework. Homework. Do you like homework or don't you like homework? Let's do number 2. Okay. Many jobs have to wear these clothes. Many different professions require that their employees, that their staff wear special clothes. Also, at some schools, they also have to wear special clothes where everyone wears the same thing. So some jobs that I can think of that wear this are the police, firefighters, doctors and nurses, people who work in supermarkets or in shops. Everyone also wears the same thing in the army and in some schools. In the UK, at most schools, at almost all of the schools, students have to wear the same clothes. What is the name of these clothes? Do you know the name? When I was at school, we wore a black jacket, a black blazer, a purple tie around our necks, a white shirt with a collar, black trousers and black shoes. We couldn't wear trainers. Where I live in Spain, many schools don't require that students wear the same clothes. At most of the schools, the students can wear what they want. They can wear a t-shirt, they can wear trainers, they can wear jeans. At my school, we couldn't wear these things. We had to wear our, the word. I am going to show you the word in 3, 2, 1. A uniform. Did you guess it correctly? This is a firefighter. Let's spell uniform. U-N-I-F-O-R-M. Again, U-N-I-F-O-R-M. Uniform. Do you think it's better to wear whatever you want or to wear a uniform at school or at work? In some of my jobs, I have had to wear a uniform, and I think that in those jobs it was a good idea. And in other jobs, I didn't have to wear a uniform. I only had to wear smart clothes. And when I was at school, like I said before, I wore a uniform. I also think that wearing a uniform at school is a good thing. What do you think? What other jobs can you think of that wear a uniform? Let me know in the comments. Next one, what do we have? Okay, this is a book. Some people have them, some people don't. Maybe at some point in your life you did this. Maybe at some point you wrote in this and then stopped. It is difficult to do this every day. I have done them in the past, and maybe I do them or I do it for a few months, maybe a few weeks, and then later I stop. I think it's quite common, but when you do it, when you write in this book, it's really helpful. It's nice and it's good to reflect on your day or last week. You can read about what you did last year. You can remember the things that you experienced in 2020 or in 2015. Some people write in this thing every morning. Other people write in this thing every night. I wrote in mine whenever I had some time. Are you ready? This one might be a little bit more difficult. Let's see. I'm going to show you in 3, 2, 1. A diary. A diary. Let's spell diary. D-I-A-R-Y. Again. D-I-A-R-Y. Diary. Have you ever had a diary? Do you think that diaries are good? I think that diaries are great, and I recommend that you try it. Okay, let's do the next one. Ready for the next one? Ooh, it is something that you use when you need to go somewhere new. So if you don't know how to get somewhere, you use this. In the past, they were made of paper. My parents had a book in the car, and it was called an atlas. The atlas has lots of this thing inside of it. Nowadays, in the present, now, most people just use their phone because they have an application of this thing. Maybe they need to go to the library, so they write in their application, library, go, and it says, oh, you go this way, you turn left, you turn right, go around the roundabout, or take the first exit, take the second exit, take the third exit. For example, it will say how long it will take to get there, the duration of the journey. It will show you how long it will take walking. It will show you how long it will take driving, and it will often also show you how long it will take by public transport, by bus or by train. You might have seen some of these made of paper in movies. They are called a treasure. There are dots to show you where to go, and an X. The X is where you can find the treasure. What is this thing called? Finally, typical things that you will see are bridges, lakes, mountains, buildings and shops, roads and famous landmarks, popular things to visit. Okay, I am going to show you in 3, 2, 1. A map. A map. Let's spell map. M-A-P. Again, M-A-P. Did you guess it correctly? Have you ever used a paper map? Maybe not. I don't think I have ever used a paper map. But you can get paper maps in places like museums. I have used a paper map in a museum. It shows you what you can find on each floor of the museum. We are on to our last one. Okay, this is something you definitely don't want to be. I hate when I am like this, and I'm sure that you do too. It is horrible when you feel like this. This is when you are coughing, you are sneezing, achoo, when you are vomiting or throwing up. Maybe you have a fever, a high temperature, you're very hot, or you're very cold, and you're sweating. When I feel like this, I typically have a sore throat. When I swallow, it hurts. Ow, it hurts when I swallow. You probably feel very tired and your body aches, your body hurts. When you feel like this, there is one good thing. You don't have to go to school and you don't have to go to work. You get to stay home, rest, recover, and watch TV. Many people eat a lot of soup when they feel like this. You have to drink a lot of liquids. When you feel like this, you are probably going to spend a lot of time laying down on the sofa or in your bed. So this is when you don't feel well, when you feel bad. The word begins with the letter I. What is this called? I am going to show you in 3, 2, 1. Ill. Ill. Let's spell ill. I-L-L. Again, I-L-L, or double L, I-double-L. Do you like being ill? I don't think so. I hate being ill. What do you do when you're ill? I like to watch a lot of movies and drink a lot of tea. What about you? Okay, that is the end of today's game. How many did you get correct? Thank you for playing, and I hope you enjoyed it. Well done for practicing your listening skills, and I will see you next time. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video.